Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 56 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. Alright, well, this time the plan is to go after a new hunt, Ixtab. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Let's go to the Sand Sea and pick up the hunt petition. Okay. And this is the last actual hunt I'm going to do in this kind of section. I was thinking about doing some rare game and or actually some optional bosses. I know there's at least one that I want to try at this point. We'll see how I'll have to see how it goes before I actually put it up there. But meanwhile, let's go after Ixtab. Yes. And again, like I mentioned before, this is my second try at this because last time the my screen recording software did not function as planned, and so I will be doing this with a little bit of hindsight. I have some ideas on what I did wrong last time. Not that I died or anything, but I could have gone better, and I have some ideas on how things might be improved a bit. So let's teleport to Jahara. Okay. I guess I keep on associating Jahara with the Sahara, as in the desert. So I keep on thinking it would have a Middle Eastern vibe or something, but I guess not. Let's talk to that. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, this is the follow-up to the follow-up. Yeah, alright. So, well, we don't get, we get thanks, but that's about it. Alright. Yeah, we did that. You're welcome. Let's see, where are we going here? We want to go inside the building here, I think. Or inside the tent or yurt or whatever it is. Yeah. Right. I will do that. Well, since that our life is in peril, flee at once. Yeah, well, that's one way to go, I guess. Alright. So we've got the hunt, and now we need to get into the Henne Mines. And probably for that we'll need to rent the Chocobo from the Chocobo stand here. Every once in a while you just see these random guys just sort of There's another pair in the clan Centurio. They're just constantly sparring with each other. That seems to be the thing they do most of the time. Right. Catablebus. Okay. Alright. Well, there's a guy resting comfortably on the river shore there. Never noticed him before. Alright, let's check out that chocobo. Okay. Now, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is you can sprint on these things. Just press spacebar, and it lasts a little while. So if you really want to travel some distance, use that. The downside of that is if you're not sure of your path, you're going to be going the wrong direction before you know it. And chocobos cannot enter dragons or dungeons. Right. Pretty sure they can't enter dragons either, but anyway, so you'll get turned back if you try to do that. So we'll have to dismount. And continue on foot. And I've got Ash with me. I think what I'm going to do here is make sure her gambits are set to Fire Weak Fyra, because we're going to have to deal with those pudding type monsters again. And now that we have Fyra, those should be fairly easy to deal with. I'm gonna cut out the bat battles again. Yeah. Fire is pretty much one-shotting these guys, so not a big problem. And we are looking for let's see. We're looking for the southeast corner there. And one problem I had before is running into bats. Bats respawning all over the place, which was distracting at best. Okay, we want to try to stay out of range of that intersection. Let's try going the other direction. The idea is to get as many bats as possible without actually spawning the game here. Yeah, we still have a couple bats in there. As long as we don't get... Alright. Okay, so my plan is to leave the lineup pretty much the same here, but I'm going to change my gambits again, and I'll do that off screen. Alright, well I've got what I think is a pretty good set of gambits. I'm starting out with Balthier, Bosch and Ash. Here's the thing. This enemy likes to cast Doom, and I don't really have a way of dealing with Doom at the moment. There is a way you can remove it with Remedy, but you need all three of the... Well, not all three, but at least up to the third Remedy lore licenses. And that's not going to happen soon. I don't have enough LP, I think. I think Vaan actually is close, somewhat surprisingly, but it's you can use the remedy, but the thing is, remedies, if you can buy them, and we can't even buy them yet, are more expensive than Phoenix Downs. So it seems like it's more cost effective just to let the person die and then revive them when Phoenix Down than to use Remedy. I guess with Remedy you don't lose the HP, but it seems like it's not very efficient either way. So what my plan is to first of all keep him from casting Doom in the first place. What I'm going to do is toss a Bacchus's Wine at him. I don't think he has very strong physical attacks, so if he's just attacking physically, I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. And if he does cast Doom, then just swap out that party member for another one, and I've got all of them kind of prepared just in case that happens. Anyway, let's try that and see what happens. Bosch, why don't you take the lead here? Oh, still have didn't think there would be more bats left, but I guess there was. Okay. Are we done with them now? There he is. Okay. So I've got slow going, silence going, so that he can't cast spells, which he's very good at. And I'm also going to toss that Bacchus's Wine. I think we can buy this at some point. Did that work? Yeah. I guess we got it back somehow. There we go. Alright, so, he's slowed, and that should be partly undo the effects of Bacchus's Wine. Meanwhile, Balthier and Bosch are just going to attack, I think, and Ash is going to cast Cure. I think I'll move these guys a little bit back into the background here. Right, I've got a haste on Balthier now. Yeah. Or, I mean, a haste on Bosch. Bosch should be getting more attention then. Oops. Balthier, why don't you get out of range there? I've got Ash's gambit set up so she only attacks if she's being targeted. Okay. He's no longer okay. He's casting Doom. So the Bacchus's wine wore off, but I think that's fine because we've got some it gave us it bought us a lot of time here, I think. There we go. 12 LP, yeah. Alright, so let's actually swap out. Actually, let's just yeah, swap out Bosch for Vaan. I think when you're not when you're in the reserve, the Doom countdown stops. So we should be okay until we reach the next save crystal. Anyway, let's Vaan, you take the lead. Oh, by the way, this door here, it was open when we first, or it was locked when we first came through this area, but now that we've beaten the boss down below, Tiamat, it is open. And we could actually go through this whole area in reverse, I think, if we wanted to. I don't want to, but it's there as an option, I guess. I guess one thing I could have done is gone down to the save crystal down here and fixed at the staging shaft and fixed Bosch's Doom, but it's probably not necessary. And there should be a wayward chocobo. There he is, or she. Yeah. Okay. And we take this entrance as the fastest way back to Chahara. The Chocobo music theme doesn't really seem to change from version to version in Final Fantasy. This is basically the reorchestrated version from Final Fantasy X, which I imagine was reorchestrated from. Oh yeah, we can't enter. We can't enter the town. Reorchestrated from Final Fantasy IX and so on. I don't even know when the first chocobos were added to the franchise. So let's see. Let's go talk to our client again. Okay. Yeah, we did that. A story, alright. The spirits of all the Gareth who lost their lives in the Henne Mine, yeah. Right. So yeah. like killing your grandfather or something. I guess I don't see the irony in hiring somebody else to do it, but oh well. Anyway. Alright, I believe that's Ixtab. Check the clan primer again here. Whoops. Hunts. Right, no follow-ups as far as I can see, so we are officially done. And like I said, I'm not quite sure what will happen next time. I'll try some, I'm pretty sure there's at least one or two rare game I can do, and possibly a an optional boss, but I will try that off screen before I actually record it, and see how it goes. If it goes horribly wrong, then I won't record it, and then we'll do something else. So probably I'll continue on with the main story after a few optional episodes. So anyway, hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.